Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The Dallas Cowboys locker room is reportedly in chaos after a heated confrontation between head coach Kyle Schottenheimer and star quarterback Dak Prescott, sources say. According to insiders, tensions have been simmering for weeks, but the situation erupted after a particularly tense practice session where Schottenheimer reportedly lost his temper with Prescott over play execution. Witnesses claim the argument was intense, with voices raised and tempers flaring, leading to a shocking declaration from the coach. Dak Prescott would no longer be starting for the team. The implications of this standoff are massive, considering Prescott's central role in the Cowboys' offense and his standing as one of the franchise's key leaders. Fans and analysts alike are left wondering if this is a temporary benching or something far more permanent, as the words "he's not coming back" were reportedly uttered during the altercation. The Cowboys, a team with high expectations this season, now face not just on-field challenges, but serious internal drama that could shake the locker room to its core. Rumors are already swirling about how teammates are reacting behind closed doors, with some reportedly taking sides and others trying to mediate. Insiders suggest the fallout from the Prescott-Schottenheimer clash could impact team morale significantly. Some players reportedly expressed shock at the intensity of the disagreement, noting that Prescott and Schottenheimer had previously maintained a professional, if occasionally tense, relationship. The Cowboys coaching staff is said to be scrambling to manage the narrative, aware that any leak could fuel media speculation and fan outrage. Social media has been ablaze, with fans posting theories, memes, and opinions, debating whether this signals a rift that could last the entire season or merely a temporary tactical decision by the coach. Analysts on sports networks have begun weighing in, speculating on alternative quarterback options should Prescott indeed be sidelined, and what it might mean for the team's playoff chances. The timing of this incident is particularly sensitive, as the Cowboys face a critical stretch of games where consistency and leadership are paramount. Some reports even hint at private meetings taking place between management and the players to address internal tension, though details remain scarce. With emotions running high, insiders caution that further developments could come swiftly, leaving the team and fans on edge. There is also speculation that this incident could have ripple effects beyond the field, potentially influencing contract negotiations and future coaching decisions. Prescott, a proven leader and face of the franchise, reportedly reacted strongly to the benching, though sources differ on whether it was defiance, disappointment, or a mix of both. Team executives are said to be in urgent discussions, weighing the potential fallout of publicly siding with either Prescott or Schottenheimer. The atmosphere in Dallas appears tense, with players reportedly hesitant to speak out publicly, while insiders hint at private frustrations bubbling to the surface. The media frenzy is intensifying as local and national outlets try to piece together the narrative from limited sources, leading to a mix of confirmed reports and speculation. This story has all the ingredients for a dramatic saga: a star quarterback, a fiery head coach, a high-profile team, and a clash that could define the season. Fans are anxiously watching for the next twist, knowing that one decision could reshape the Cowboys' trajectory entirely. Veteran analysts point out that locker room conflicts of this magnitude rarely resolve quickly, and the Cowboys may be entering a period of uncertainty. Team chemistry, they argue, is delicate, and the removal of a central figure like Prescott could have unpredictable consequences on both offense and defense. Some insiders hint that Schottenheimer's approach, while disciplined, may have clashed with Prescott's leadership style, creating friction that was bound to erupt. Others argue that the coach's statement, "he's not coming back," might be strategic, aimed at asserting authority and motivating the squad, rather than a literal benching. The drama has even caught the attention of rival teams, who may be monitoring the situation to capitalize on potential distractions during upcoming matchups. Within the Cowboys organization, whispers suggest that players are split between loyalty to Prescott and respect for Schottenheimer's authority, creating a tense and uncertain dynamic. The story is evolving rapidly, and every practice and press conference is being scrutinized for hints of resolution or further escalation. Adding to the intrigue, sources suggest that this confrontation is only the tip of the iceberg regarding internal Cowboys issues. Reports indicate that other players have expressed frustrations with coaching decisions and locker room management, though none as public or explosive as the Prescott incident. The team's front office is reportedly balancing a delicate act, maintaining control over the locker room while also managing the public narrative. Fans are desperate for clarity, and social media speculation is reaching fever pitch, with some calling for Prescott to be reinstated immediately and others backing Schottenheimer's no-nonsense stance. This level of tension has not been seen in Dallas in years, and insiders warn that the coming weeks will be critical in determining whether the Cowboys can maintain cohesion or descend into chaos. Analysts are predicting that if Prescott remains sidelined, trade rumors or off-season drama could escalate, affecting the team far beyond the current season. Every detail, from sideline interactions to post-practice statements, is now under intense scrutiny, with the entire football world watching. Meanwhile, fan reactions have been extreme and polarizing. Some social media posts praise Schottenheimer for standing firm, citing discipline and accountability as crucial for long-term success. Others express outrage, defending Prescott as the heart of the franchise and questioning whether the coach has overstepped. Merchandise sales, fan forums, and community discussions have all surged, reflecting the heightened emotional stakes surrounding this conflict. Meanwhile, journalists are digging for insider commentary, and sports shows are dedicating entire segments to dissecting every angle. In the midst of this, Prescott's public silence, or strategic messaging, has only fueled speculation. The Cowboys organization is reportedly urging caution, with internal communications stressing unity, but with tensions running high, the effectiveness of these measures remains uncertain. Analysts predict that if no resolution is reached, the situation could lead to a mid-season shakeup, further fueling the narrative of a locker room in turmoil. The drama is expected to continue, with the NFL world closely monitoring the Cowboys' next moves. If Schottenheimer's decision stands, the team will have to adjust quickly to maintain competitive performance while managing morale. Rumors of alternative quarterback strategies, shifts in coaching responsibility, and possible trades are already circulating among insiders. The pressure on Dallas is immense, as a team historically associated with stability is now facing public internal conflict. Fans are divided, analysts are intrigued, and the league is watching closely, knowing that the repercussions could extend far beyond the field. For Prescott, this episode may redefine his career trajectory, while Schottenheimer's authority is being tested in real time. As practices resume and games loom, every interaction will be analyzed for signs of reconciliation or continued discord, making the Cowboys a story not just of football, but of personalities, power, and leadership under fire. With the season hanging in the balance, the next few weeks could determine whether this is a brief skirmish or a defining moment in Cowboys history. Insiders hint that behind-the-scenes negotiations are underway, with management trying to mediate and explore all options, including potential trade scenarios or even coaching adjustments. The locker room's response will be pivotal, as players navigate loyalty to Prescott, respect for Schottenheimer, and their own performance pressures. Social media continues to amplify the tension, with fans dissecting every post, interview, and practice clip for clues. Sports commentators are weighing in with bold predictions, from immediate reinstatement of Prescott to a full-scale quarterback shakeup. The psychological impact on the team cannot be overstated, as confidence, cohesion, and leadership dynamics are all in flux. The situation has become more than a simple benching. It's a narrative about control, respect, and the high stakes of professional football. Analysts suggest that Dallas' next decisions will not only affect this season, but may influence long-term organizational culture, player retention, and coaching strategies, marking a critical juncture for one of the NFL's most storied franchises. The broader NFL community is abuzz, as rival teams see potential opportunities in the Cowboys' internal strife. Observers note that while Prescott's talent is undeniable, his absence or diminished role could shift competitive dynamics in the NFC, influencing playoff projections and draft strategies. Meanwhile, Schottenheimer's leadership is under a microscope, with every decision scrutinized for its impact on team, discipline, and performance. Rumors about additional personnel shifts, including assistant coaches and support staff, have emerged, suggesting that management may be considering a comprehensive approach to restoring harmony. Analysts also speculate on the long-term effects on player recruitment, noting that prospective free agents may weigh internal stability heavily when considering Dallas. Fans remain emotionally invested, with debate forums and sports podcasts dissecting every angle, from locker room loyalty to strategic coaching decisions. Ultimately, this unfolding saga has captured the imagination of the football world, highlighting the high-stakes intersection of talent, authority, and human emotion. The Cowboys are no longer just a team. They're the center of a compelling drama that could reshape their identity for years to come. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Sources close to the situation emphasize that resolution is still possible, but only through delicate negotiation, mutual understanding, and perhaps compromise from both Prescott and Schottenheimer. As the season progresses, every practice, game, and press interaction will be loaded with narrative potential, with insiders closely monitoring behavioral cues, sideline interactions, and media statements. Analysts predict that this saga could serve as a case study in sports management, leadership psychology, and team dynamics, offering lessons for both professional organizations and fans. For now, Dallas remains in a state of suspense, caught between talent, temperament, and the expectations of a devoted fan base. The coming weeks will reveal whether this locker room storm dissipates or intensifies, and whether the Cowboys can navigate one of the most high-profile conflicts in recent NFL memory. In a league driven by performance, personalities, and public perception, this story has all the elements of a season-defining narrative, and the eyes of the football world remain locked on Dallas. The chatter surrounding Simmons also fuels speculation about Dallas championship aspirations. Rumors indicate that the signing is part of a broader strategy to position the Cowboys as Super Bowl contenders, leveraging elite defensive talent to complement an already potent offensive unit. Fans are envisioning scenarios where game-changing defensive plays turn potential losses into historic wins, shifting narratives mid-season and creating unforgettable moments. Analysts highlight how elite safeties often serve as catalysts for defensive excellence, with Simmons' ability to anticipate plays, cover ground, and lead the secondary positioning Dallas for success at the highest level. Behind the scenes, whispers suggest that coaches are planning intricate defensive packages to maximize his strengths, ensuring that every snap capitalizes on his instinctive playmaking abilities. Social media speculation intensifies as supporters debate potential season outcomes, playoff matchups, and the psychological boost that comes from having a player of Simmons' caliber anchoring the defense. The consensus emerging from the rumor mill is clear. The Cowboys' signing of Justin Simmons may be the spark that elevates them from contenders to favorites, a narrative that fans, pundits, and even rivals are watching unfold with intense anticipation. Finally, the story surrounding Simmons' arrival is more than just a signing. It's the beginning of a narrative that has captured the imagination of the NFL world. Rumors, debates, and speculations continue to swirl, creating a sense of anticipation rarely seen in free agency. Fans are dissecting every highlight, analyzing every report, and imagining a season where Dallas secondary, led by Simmons, dominates the league with precision, intelligence, and instinct. Analysts suggest that this move could define the franchise's identity for years, setting a precedent for how elite talent is acquired, deployed, and leveraged for maximum impact. Social media remains alive with discussion, clips, and projections, while insiders hint at additional moves to further solidify the defense. The buzz, the excitement, and the drama are undeniable. Justin Simmons in Dallas isn't just a headline. It's a story, a rumor that has become reality, and a potential turning point in NFL history, one that fans will be following with bated breath from preseason to Super Bowl. The Cowboys' secondary may never be viewed the same way again, and the entire league is watching to see just how far this transformation will go. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.